I was young when I first understood a glimpse of the term mental health. At 7 years old, I watched my older sister weep, then wipe away the tears, putting on mascara and concealer to cover the nights she had spent crying. I looked up at her. I asked, why did she cry? Only to be looked at with a smile, telling me to go play dolls, it's big kid stuff, and that I'll understand one day. Fast forward to when I was 11. I heard your soft cries from another room, listening to you weep about a boy who caused your woes. I opened the door. And I asked you what was wrong, but your response was the same as always, don't worry, it's big kid stuff, and that you'll understand one day. Now that I'm considered to be a big kid, I've taken for granted the dolls I once played with now replaced by mascara and concealer, just like my older sisters once were. I've taken for granted the colorful shirts I once wore with pride now shoved in the back of my closet where I never pry. I look at myself seeing the reflection from years ago of a girl who was oh so confident, now replaced with the image of a girl who picks out everything wrong with her every day in the morning mirror. The girl I had taken for granted years ago now replaced with the girl who understands the meaning of mental health, now living in a world where big kid stuff consumes her daily life. I look back on the days where I would go months without seeing my sister, a fallen Icarus that flew too close to the sun, now a puddle of wax turned to a statue of pristine ivory standing tall. Now that I'm older, I understand her woes, makeup, boys, friends, and more. I look back at all the times I've taken for granted, wishing for 1 second more I'd give my soul for a chance to have that once more. But for now, I sit staring at the four walls, laying in my woes. Now I fully understand what my sister meant years ago. Don't worry, it's big kid stuff, because I wouldn't wish this on a star in the world.